Kidding. We've all had that experience. Maybe you're like me. I was fighting with my phone. And don't get me wrong. I like my phone. I like my regular PC, but it's not this. It's not this. If you've ever had, oh gosh, that just jaw clenching moment where it's like, doggone it, how does this stupid thing work? We've all done it where it's just like, I just want to pull up my hair. Just make it work. This is as frustration-free as it gets. It does play well in the Android and the PC world. Right. But if there is something you don't know, you don't have to call Bill at home. We're not going to give out his home phone number. But you've got a team of experts. You get that year of technical support. And once you move into a fun laptop, you feel smarter. You get more done. You do things that you never, ever, ever envisioned doing. And believe me when I say, not only are you gonna be using this for years and years to come, so yes, up front you could make the argument that it's a bigger investment, but you're gonna keep it for a long time. And this is the one the whole family is gonna wanna use. Try it for yourself. We would love to send it your way, whether it's writing that next great novel or I really do wanna do a cookbook. It's funny, that's what I do in my free time is I do recipes.
She was almost cooking in the makeup room.
I was, I'm like, let me show you this, let me show you this. So you'll do things. I talk to my app. That's how I do those recipes. I talk to my Apple. It really is.
You can even do that with the PC or with the computer.
You can.
Because there's a function that takes dictation. You can set up Hey Siri as well with the computer. And you have to think of this computer differently than you do other computers.
You do.
Because remember how computers were they were like glorified typewriters.
Well, I mean, to be fair.
That's what they were originally. And now we can create movies and stores our music, stores our memories. And it also allows us to take telephone calls on the computer. I mean, you give this to a kid going off to college, it is their stereo system, their television, their typewriter, and then some. And it's just gonna be the same for you because it is that small footprint where you can take it upstairs and downstairs, you can have it on the couch, it's great for the business traveler, yet what you walk away with is reliability in terms of what Apple offers because I haven't gone into the Apple ecosystem. So when you go to Apple, all the apps and programs that you download have gone through the highest level of security. So you're less likely to get viruses and malware. Also remember what they did with the MacBook Pro is they developed that T2 chip dedicated just to security. So it's going to last longer in terms of not getting bogged down. But when you use it, yes, you have that great screen. When you listen to it and you have that audio, I think I muted it, great, amazing audio, right? Because it's stereo sound, speakers on both sides. And remember, that touch bar across the top, that's because it's the new Pro. Either finger touch ID up here to log in, confirm passwords. You can see that finger touch. I wanna back up my video. Back up the video. I mean, how user-friendly is that versus having to know controls? Remember that used to be reserved for those F4 buttons and all that? No more, don't have to worry about it. And this is gonna change. If I jump into, maybe on the World Wide Web, it would be each window on my web browser, which, one could be for banking, one could be for HSN. It's very intuitive and it's user-friendly. Trust me, I get being scared of technology. I get being scared of changing from one format to another. If you were a PC user, maybe this might be your first foray into Mac. But remember, you get 30 days instead of 14 days. You get full tech support, which is great for an entire year because maybe you're getting new stuff over the summertime. But that's really nice to have your handheld. If you're a PC or Mac, or if you're an Apple user, you get it. You might want to upgrade. Also, this is included. This is that adapter. Why is this adapter important? I'm going to shut this down. Let's take you on a quick tour. Razor thin, but this has been redesigned all the way down to every millimeter. Recycled aluminum, the entire chassis. You have 2 USB-C ports. USB-C is becoming the new standard, but no, a lot of us still have USB ports. So we need an adapter. You have to go out and buy it separately or get it shipped to you or something like that, or buy it at Apple. And again, there's no top way or bottom way. Remember how there was only one way you could do USB? Here, boom. Now I have a USB port. We are including that. This is actually your power port, your transferring port. It does everything. And then you have a headphone jack on the other side. Turn it around. Look at that fast boot up speed, because guess what? That's the Intel processor on the inside. So it's intelligent, and that's really what we appreciate. It does the thinking for us. And you also have Siri involved, and you saw how it worked with my phone, because I took a picture, it ended up here. You know what I also appreciate? I'll be working on here. I can set up an appointment on the computer, and it already populates back to the phone.
Oh, wow.
Easy peasy. And if it doesn't do that, guess what? You can go to the Apple store with this product.
Right.
Because a lot of us like to go there. They have the Genius Bar and all that. They have lines. Sometimes you need to make an appointment.
True.
But we give you that full year of tech support, which we don't always include.
No.
And that's kind of the time we want to pick it up. And it's funny because when you mentioned how many we had at the beginning.
I know.
We used to have Apple at 2, 3, and 4 in the morning.
That's true.
Because we had very limited quantities, which we still kind of do.
We do, and we do them so rarely. I can yeah, right. Yeah. We did one last year because this is that next level up. And yes, of course you can make the argument if you're strictly looking at your budget balance or your accounting ledger, yeah, they are more of an investment up front, but I'm just telling you, they will pay for themselves over and over and over and over and over again. It's kind of like being TSA approved. You know how you can kind of barge ahead in line and you can travel faster? Samantha Brown, you know, knows all the travel ins and outs. She's coming up with her last, look at her today's special. But this means taking the frustration out. Right. So she's gonna take the frustration out of travel, but this,
that's Shannon's HSN boyfriend.
The many faces and many hairstyles of Shannon.
Oh, like this one? This one here.
Oh, always a favorite, Bill Duggan.
I have many people.
You do.
Exactly.
You've got so many great options. But the whole idea is, yes, you do more, you have more fun. It makes you an instant expert. We're doing that price adjustment only until the end of the month. The month pretty much is over. So try it. The brownie eyes. See, he always has keepers, folks.
I wasn't even, I was at home and I saw that. I'm
well,
like, that's a
there
keeper.
You go.
I'm like, rewind.
He's always on the lookout.
Yes.
But if you're looking for the MacBook Pro, look no further. We're going to do a price adjustment. We're going to do that flex pay. We're going to do free shipping. We're going to give you more stuff and the year's worth of technical support. I saw you react, so now I'm curious.
You have light up shoes.
Oh, like, my 4th of July shoes. I forgot about those.
Go, girl. Look at you. And remember, I don't know if you can see, can we give them that 70-30 shot again? So if I want to find my Shannon photos, this touch bar. Boom. Whole file, I can just slide through just like that. Again, very user-friendly and convenient. You know what I can also do? I could send this entire folder to the television with Apple TV. Oh, there's my favorite. Let's see if I can do this one. It'll give me the play button. Play. Yay, I think we have a slow-mo of that too.
Oh, nice.
But whether it's that or I'm gonna come back up here to my web portal, notice the top, it has the different keypads. So there's my HSN, there's my Arlo, here's my Mac. By the way, how to move your content into a Mac, how pertinent is that for everyone? So all these little tabs will match what you have pulled up.
Nice.
So it could be your Netflix, it could be your Amazon. Oh, you know what this also comes with? A full year of Apple TV+.
Do you know what? I actually was gonna say that, but I didn't want to. I wasn't sure.
Yeah, it does, which is great because it's Apple's new streaming service. So
it's a big deal. Well, remember 12-month VIP financing, that makes it a little over $123.33 on your credit card. If you've been thinking about it, if this has been on your bubble, and maybe you haven't even been thinking about MacBook Pro per se, but you're just saying, gosh, I'd love to telecommute. I'd love to run a small business. I'd love to have my own little independent revenue stream from home. I want to get my taxes. I want to get my bank balance budget. I want to do Facebook. I want to do all these fun things. But if your computer, whatever you're using right now, is keeping you from doing that because you don't think you can, oh, you can with the right computer at the right price. So we're doing a big price adjustment only as long as supplies last. 1 year of technical support included. We've maxed out our flex pay. Remember, if you are new to HSN, there's so many ways to shop. Just call that toll-free number or log on. If you had an Apple, you could use your Touch ID or your remote. But we'll split those payments into 6 flexible interest-free payments. You still get a 30-day return policy, not 14 days as you do with Apple. And then with that year's worth of technical support, say why not? If for whatever reason you decide it's not your cup of tea, send it back. We're also gonna throw in a wealth of software, a bag, a mouse, that little dongle adapter, 12-month VIP financing, making it a little over $123 on your credit card. I hope you try it, if you just wanna live your best life in 2020. I know that might sound like a really broad statement when it comes to a computer, but it's not until you get a Mac product at home that you realize what you've been missing, because not all computers, and I use both systems, so I'm not casting shade on other brands or operating systems. For me personally, have just found this to be the easiest, the friendliest, and frankly, the most fun to use.
And the thing is, I still have my PC at home too.
Sure.
It actually sits right underneath my Mac.
Right.
I go to it if I need to, but I've got to tell you, the more I've gotten used to it and comfortable with it, I just go Mac, because I pay my bills occasionally. Is it in my
Yeah.
deep storage? Because I've been on my Mac now for 4 years.
Okay.
But the thing is, you enjoy the work, you notice the difference. It loads faster, I get into my billings faster, so
Yes.
that's done faster. And it's also more reliable when I do take photos on my phone, it's backed up in one place.
True.
And I know we're showing fun and we're maybe going over your head a little bit because it happens because we're going quick. That's why this tech support for an entire year doesn't close. They're open all the time. You're working on a term paper. Where did it go? You know, you can even talk to the computer. Where is my book report? It will find your book
Isn't that
report.
wild?
Play your music. Another great and valuable thing with our bundle is this adapter because yes, it's new technology. It has the new tip. A lot of us still have USB, which I'm not shaking a stick at that, but we want to be able to plug and charge and put things in. You'll want this. It's included. So get